Newcastle United will reportedly look to sign 23-year-old Brazilian international Joao Pedro from Brighton and Hove Albion in the summer transfer window. According to a report by the Daily Telegraph, Joao Pedro is the subject of interest from Newcastle United. The Magpies have been combing the market for a versatile attacker heading into the summer transfer window. So, the Brighton and Hove Albion forward has emerged as a target for the Tyneside outfit. The Magpies are intensifying their efforts to sign Pedro from Brighton and Hove Albion after failing to land Bryan Mbeumo. Meanwhile, the Seagulls want over £60 million to part ways with the South American attacker in the summer transfer window. It is unclear if Newcastle United will be ready to meet Brighton's asking price in the coming weeks. Joao Pedro and his Brighton and Hove Albion journey so far. Joao Pedro has come leaps and bounds since joining Brighton and Hove Albion from Watford in a club record deal worth £30 million. The 23-year-old has been a productive attacker in the final third, but he has also blown hot and cold. In addition, the youngster's bust-up with Jan-Paul van Hecke in the final days of the 2024-25 season has left him in a spot of bother at the Amex Stadium. The Brazilian international was excellent in the 2024-25 season, contributing to 17 goals in 30 appearances across all competitions by finding the back of the net 10 times and providing 7 assists. Meanwhile, Pedro is sought after in the market, with Newcastle United among the prospective suitors vying for his signature heading into the summer transfer window. Move across the Premier League on the cards. Newcastle United's interest in Joao Pedro is understandable. The Magpies have been keen on reinforcing their offensive unit in the summer transfer window by signing a versatile attacker after choosing not to replace Miguel Almiron after the Paraguayan international rejoined Atlanta United earlier this year. So, Bryan Mbeumo was Newcastle United's top target, with Pedro being an alternative. However, with the Cameroonian international closing in on joining Manchester United, Pedro has become the next option on Newcastle United's wishlist. The Magpies are ready to intensify their efforts to sign the South American attacker. Brighton and Hove Albion want over £60 million to part ways with the 23-year-old Brazilian international. However, it is unclear if Newcastle United will be ready to meet the Premier League top-half club's valuation in the coming weeks.